right, this is Zeus, and we're going to go over his obedience commands and hand signals so you have something to reference when you get him home and get him started on this. So the first thing I generally do with him is I make him come to me and wait. He's already waiting for me. I'm going to use a slip lead. I love these. They can't get away from me. They're pretty soft correction, and I don't have to fight with the collar falling down where I don't want it. So collar placement on these guys for training is always best clear up back underneath their ears and under their chin. I keep the loop on his right side so that while he's on my left side, I'm controlling him from his right. Okay, so the first command that we use is just the walking command, and that's going to be heel. So we'll start out in a sit. Zues, sit. Thank you. And then heel, I'm just going to pat my side and walk with him. Come on, here. Let's go here. Come on, here. And with the heel, I basically just want him to walk right beside me, no pulling, no running out in front of me, just easy, casual walking. Next one's going to be sit, and the hand signal for sit is my fist right here. I use that because it's an easy transition from the treat. So like if we have treats, obviously I'm going to show him his treat here, and I'm going to go sit. So then we switch to the hand signal for the fist. Good boy. Next one is stay, and it's just universal stop sign, stay. He has to stay here until I release him or tell him to come to me. So, and the reason I use these hand signals is because your tone and my tone are different, and the way that we talk may be different. So we have these universal hand signals that we can utilize as we're working on the transition phase where he's learning you, that he can use that to signify what you're asking of him until he actually puts together your verbal commands in the same manner. Do stay. The next one is come, and just the universal come here, hand signal, and then sit again. Good boy. All right. Then the last one is going to be down, and again we use the same stay. Good stay. No, you stay. Good boy. Good boy. And then sit up is back with the same sit signal. So I'll go over that once more so you can watch it. Keep this video, use it to reference for when you start on his training in about a week. Ready? Let's go through it fast, huh? Come on, you. Good boy, good heel. Yep. Here's that leash on. Good, sit. Stay. Good boy. Come. Sit. Good. Down. Good boy. Sit up. Stay. Come, sit, down, go nearly, sit up, stay, good. And these are all signals that you're going to use when you start doing off-leash training with him. Yep. Good boy. So what I want you to do when you switch to his off-leash, which he's already done a little bit of, is utilize these signals and always use a treat when you're starting out with off-leash training so you can keep him happy, keep his attention, until he's in the habit of, oh, yeah, that's right, I have to go if I'm not on a leash too. So we can actually go over that, and I'll demonstrate for you how important the hand signals are, because he is listening to my words at this point in time, but he hasn't put together the verbal commands quite yet. He understands my tone. Sit's a really easy one to pick up on. Lay down is a little bit harder. Stay is really easy to pick up on. Come is a little bit harder. So let me go over, and we'll just basically do silent off leash, and I'll show you how important those hand signals are. We're going to use a treat since we're doing it off leash. Ready? Pat to give him a reminder. Good job. Good job. And I would encourage you to do that with him as well. Just go ahead and do silent, and that way you're reinforcing that he has to pay attention, you know, because he doesn't have your voice all the time to say, hey, I'm talking to you, we're doing something right now. Good boy. All right, so those are his commands. Like I said, go over that video a few times, get a feel for what I'm doing, practice it yourself, try it out, after about a week of you having him home. All right, so there are his commands.